Welcome to my learning environment for the Financial Literacy Information Session. This course is designed as a 2-hour information session for approximately 30 prospective graduate students for the Master of Social Work with the USC Suzanne Dvorak Peck School of Social Work. This course aims to inform prospective students of the large financial commitment required as a graduate student. The learning environment will be physical, synchronous, non-formal, and will support individual learning. After viewing a short presentation of the financial aspects of becoming a graduate student and hearing from an alumni panel, learners will complete a cost analysis worksheet to assess their potential out-of-pocket expenses per semester. Admissions and scholarships advisors will give the presentation and walk around the room to assist students. As learners complete their cost analysis sheet, they will meet one-on-one with an advisor in a nearby office to privately discuss the outcome of their financial plan. Learners are in early and late adulthood, are college educated, and have varying experiences and prior knowledge about graduate financial aid. Learners will have varying levels of self-efficacy. Since this is not mandatory, we can assume that the students see this course as having extrinsic and attainment value. Learners tend to be from historically marginalized populations such as first-generation college students, ethnic minorities, and women. As a result, they may experience inequalities which can preclude students from having the financial literacy necessary to feel efficacious in their ability to create a financial plan. The objective of this learning environment is to create a safe, inclusive space for learners to create a financial plan and evaluate their overall financial ability to attend the program before they make their final decision. To support individual learning, the classroom will be set up so that each participant has an open space on either side of them. This will allow learners to focus on their own individual plan without worrying about whether another student can see their financial information or compare their own plan to another learner's. One-on-one meetings with advisors will also occur in a separate office to further support individual learning. The physicality of the learning environment supports students as they will be positioned so that they can see the projector screen throughout the presentation and refer to it or their paper handout for information on how to complete the cost analysis worksheet. The learning environment is also synchronous, meaning that students are able to receive immediate feedback on their cost analysis worksheets and get answers to their questions in real time so they can proceed with ease. The non-formal aspect of the learning environment emphasizes intentional learning by prospective students who have chosen to come to campus to attend this information session with the common goal of increasing their financial literacy about the program. The resources available will include a projector, screen, and computer for the presentation, as well as desks and chairs. Students will also be provided with pencils, calculators, and a paper handout of a cost analysis worksheet with relevant financial information. Another resource will be alumni guest speakers to discuss their experience funding the program. UDL guidelines are supported here by the variety of resources offered to learners. To create a more inclusive environment and support learning for students of all abilities, when students initially register for this information session, they will be asked to identify whether they require any special accommodations. Handouts will be provided for those who need to see text close up, text instructions will be visible on the PowerPoint, and the classroom will be accessible to those with physical impairments. UDL guidelines are followed in that alternatives for auditory and visual information are offered. A benefit of the physical learning environment will be the attendance of alumni guest speakers. This will provide students with the opportunity to hear from former students from similar socioeconomic and ethnic backgrounds about how they funded their program and what was right for them. Because their backgrounds are similar, this can encourage self-efficacy among learners. Because anyone can schedule to use social work classrooms, a potential threat could be that there would not be a classroom available big enough to house all students and provide for an individual learning environment. I will need to make sure to schedule a classroom that accommodates the needs of the learning environment well in advance. The physical learning environment promotes the learning pillar by taking a learning-centered approach as it focuses on making sure that learners understand their financial commitment to the program and how to create a financial plan. The resources provided in this learning environment promotes the accountability pillar. The PowerPoint and paper handouts provide the financial information necessary to help learners be accountable for knowing how much their tuition is and establishing the goal-directed activity of making sure each learner is responsible for completing their own cost analysis worksheet. Lastly, the learning environment also supports the diversity pillar. The majority of learners come from low socioeconomic backgrounds and marginalized communities who may have low prior knowledge and financial literacy. Using UDL guidelines, materials have been created to be culturally inclusive by providing basic financial information to eliminate knowledge barriers and to promote equitable learning. Thank you.